What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Project. I'm going to be breaking down this upcoming 3-game slate. Tomorrow is going to be Thursday. Thursday. So before we get a like button for me, definitely subscribe. 3-game slate. I'm excited about it. I broke down the XFL slate that we have. That's been posted on my website for the article, and the YouTube video is already up. That's on Saturday, so I'm excited about that. But we have a 3-game NBA slate. Right, my wheelhouse. I like 3-game slates. I hate the big slates that they bring. So start off with Milwaukee at Chicago. This is a good matchup for Milwaukee. I don't imagine Giannis not playing. And again, great matchup for him. We know Chicago doesn't play defense. He's going to be the highest priced stud on the slate. I believe he definitely is. Yeah, but at 12.7, you're going to have to find some value. His price tag is hovering around the 12Ks. It's tough to pay for that. It's tough because they went to overtime last game. So if we look at that, 30 minutes, 36, 23, it's just what minutes are we going to get from Giannis? Drew Holiday had an outstanding game, but that was mostly in overtime, obviously. So we need to keep that in mind. But Brook Lopez fouled that last game. It was a dud game. I do like bouncing back to him at 6'1". I think he's one of the better centers on the slate. And then Chris Middleton looked good at 5'5". And then we have no Patty C, no Jay Crowder, Joe Ingles, and Grayson Allen are going to step up. So those two guys are going to be values that I'm looking at. On the Chicago side, DeRozan should be playing. He should be suiting up for this game. So it's going to take away from Zach LaVine. It's going to take away from Vucevic. So who do you want to pay for on the Chicago team? I'm not really looking at anybody. Maybe some Patrick Williams at 4-5. That's a value. But again, I'm not going into the whole guard rotation between Io, Kobe White, and Caruso. So let's go to Washington, Minnesota. On the Washington side, Porzingis looked good at 9-2. I do like him. I think this is a good matchup for him. He's kind of the focal point of the offense. I'm not getting into a lot of Kyle Kuzma. I'm not paying 7-7 for Brad Beal, and then the rest of the team is just tough to watch. Tough to watch for. On the Minnesota side, no Karl-Anthony Towns. Obviously, Rudy Gobert is questionable, and then we have Kyle Anderson, who's questionable also. If they're both out, I'm going to look to more of the Naz Reid, and I'm going to look at Jaden McDaniels. I do like Jaden McDaniels. He has the steal upside, the stock upside. I don't mind him at all. Naz Reid, as long as he stays out of foul trouble at 4,000 or doesn't get injured when I play him, he's in play. And then I'm not really looking at Mike Conley. That's just not really something I really want to go to. But if he's going to see good minutes, I'm going to go to him at 5-2 over Noel. And then Anthony Edwards, I'd rather go to other spin ups. And then the Clippers of Phoenix on the Clipper side, I'm not really trusting Kawhi and Paul George. I don't know what they're doing yet. They're bumping down their minutes. So I'm much to just pay 4-6 for Terrence Mann. That's what I'm mainly looking at. And then Eric Gordon played 22 minutes. Not really looking at him. Zubac, I'm not really looking at Plumlee. I don't know what they're doing between Zubac and Plumlee yet. But then on the Phoenix side, no KD yet, no campaign, no Landry Shamet. So Josh Okogie, let's take a look at him for a minute. He's looked good the past couple games. He's playing guaranteed minutes. I like that out of him. Chris Paul, I don't know what's going on with him. He's looked good though. It's just I know when I play him, he's only going to give me 30 fantasy points. So if you trust Chris Paul and go for it, I just know what's going to happen if I play him. DeAndre Ayton at 8-3, I like the match for him in the smash spot. Devin Booker, I think he has no limitations at 8-9. I'll pay for that. But that kind of wraps up the slate prices, though. Thank you for tuning in. It was a great slate price tonight. Have a good one, everybody.